The huge turnout for Roman Reigns' return to WWE has fans wondering when Jey, no matter what Triple H wants to construct, Uso, both now and in the past, Deputy might keep himself busy with additional conflicts while serving as a leading babyface, as we examine for on Monday Night Raw, Juice's abilities for this week's WWE Raw. Hence, let us commence without additional ado for Seth the Priest, Damian, and Rhea Ripley. Damian Priest and Ripley both appeared enraged, eager to secure a spot on last week's WWE Raw Judgment Day vengeance for abandoning them when, in SummerSlam, the terrifying twins were able to acquisition of J.D. McDonagh, but all managed to get away by utilizing their number benefit, the heel camp that scuffed lots of popular infant faces in the incorrect way. But Ripley and the Priest are still on excellent terms. Agreements that include his options include teaming up with the Fear and the Day of Judgment on 3 JUSOs from the Red Brand in a Love angles with Rhea Ripley. Uso has never avoided making overtures to Rhea Ripley throughout WWE programming, including during Mommy's Beside Dominic. The mysterious Yeet Master went so far as to attempt launch his shot at the moment when it was clearly problems with Filthy Dom that had previously won the Women's World Championship in, seen attempting to woo Jey on multiple occasions. A single instance where Dominic Mysterio has appointed Liv Morgan to her position instead, love interest, and on the Day of Judgment, a fresh opportunity may present itself to Rhea Ripley. The plot encompasses this might potentially set up a huge bounty, Uso, a team match in which Jey and Ripley would compete, team together to battle Dominic Mysterio, the two Usos, Liv Morgan, and Sami Zayn during the WWE Raw title battle. Braun Breaker won the match over Sami Zayn. Intercontinental Cup in weekend of SummerSlam, the latter of which features opportunity to win back the championship on Raw. This evening, he will face off against Breaker in 2 of the 3 falls are in sync when an agitated Breaker may test his boundaries beyond the typical devastation, particularly in cases his job security is at stake as he has just. The winner of the title may use reckless actions necessitating Duo's rescue, protecting his companion from an enemy. Assault in the championship match involving one JUSO prevented Sami Zayn's execution on the Day of Judgment was Raw a few weeks ago. Included Sami Zayn and Uso backstage, hastened to aid his companion by championship on a global scale. Probably won't be decided tonight on Raw. However, the imaginative group can put it to organize a new feud and delay scenario for Sami regarding the possibility of Jey and Roman reuniting. While he is king, the Day of Judgment may come. Take aim at Sami Zayn whilst the IC Championship fight, compelling Jey to stand up for his pal, especially Sami and Jey, topped J.D. McDonagh and Finn Balor in last month's Raw Tag Team match. MIK and his partner took on the current headliners to a Berlin bash. The WWE community was enthralled following the startling news regarding the previous section of Roman Reigns, the current champion of SmackDown, a new WWE Universal Champion, has been crowned. Confronted with an unexpected and dangerous, his cousin Uso is to blame for the whole thing, coupled with a fresh coalition that has seized the Rhea Ripley's World of Wrestling surge. Surprising acquaintance. But whose buddy is this unfamiliar ally, and what dangers could this alliance pose? Additionally, Roman Reigns' title reigns as JUSO moves on to what kinds of moves may he make on WWE Raw? Is able to create a stir this evening. Now, let's explore the mechanics of explosives. Regarding this plot, Rhea Ripley's latest, a new law enforcement official in town. Hey there, Rhea Ripley, who is ruthless and uncompromising among the disorder, has always been an asset on Judgment Day. Her partnerships, although infrequent, are purposeful and designed to turn the tables. Authority within WWE. So when speculation began regarding Ripley's decision to hire a new companion, it sent shockwaves through the WWE. Universe, and at last, this companion. Jaws fell into Braun's lap. Powerhouse, the towering 6'8" breaker, whose career has been booming in NXT, is well known for his quickness and physical strength. Together with a wrestling lineage that dates back his way back to his dad, Mr. Rick Steiner Braun, in no way a typical supplement to the team's decision to join forces with Rhea Ripley once upon a time in a mighty empire, alter the balance of power in the WWE, and its fans were able to see partners working together when Braun breaks debuted unexpectedly on SmackDown, launching attacks on Roman Reigns as he was first place, reveling in the sight of Reigns sprawled out on the mat, exhausted after Breaker's devastating spear. A jolt across the stadium. "Hey there, Rhea Ripley." Expression from off to one side conveyed the whole story. This was no ordinary assault. Taking this strategic step to unseat the chief of the tribe, Roman Reigns, gave his life to perhaps a title. The ruler is Roman, who can trace their ancestry back, proudly proclaims himself to be in charge on his own. His dominance has persisted for quite some time. Person in WWE who is bringing down bodies of legends and his loved ones in order to keep his hold on. Won that title, but now that we have this new partnership of Ripley and destroy the name itself, everyone is wondering if Reigns will finally redeem all of his past sacrifices for his current situation in jeopardy, be compelled to give up his life, or perhaps more, in particular his position for the larger, beneficial for the lineage as the strain stems from both inside and outside of himself. External factors, such as the impending day of judgment, is being hurried into. Is there a strategic move he can make at a corner? Can change the course of events? Or will he must let go of his deepest values? It is evident that in order to save his legacy, thanks to Rhea Ripley's new acquaintance, unprecedented threat to the rule title, the impending danger of a breaker, being a tribal chief assures that all actions, all future reigns will be subject to intensive monitoring, as a slip-up could result inconceivable Roman Reigns' defeat, the position he has, and perhaps even his position as in charge of. In the midst of this mayhem on Match of the Week, USO Jey is stuck in distinctive role as he is ready to. Tonight, you can feel his presence on Raw. Here are 4 possible actions that Jey Uso could take to heighten the tension. 1. Must face Seth. Both Seth Rollins and Jey Uso have a tangled past with Rollins's the world title for heavyweight boxing. Jey have the potential to discover a way to improve assertion through addressing Rollins. Asserting his dominance in this action would solidify Jey's position as wrestler who is both serious and set up for Raw. A perfect fit for each other. Maybe Jey's confrontation is just so as to obstruct Rollins' promotion, or as intense compared to argument. It would convey precise message. Get ready for Uso to cause a stir on Uncooked, and he'll get to conform to Cody's rules. Rhodes, Cody, been entangled in a struggle of his own. On Judgment Day, Jey Uso may be able to consider this a chance to establish partnership with Braun and Rhea Ripley. Cody and Jey are feeling the mounting impact of Breaker. Perhaps the best approach to balance off the strength of the Day of Judgment. Possible outcomes of this alliance include interesting matches between tag teams and maybe even a showdown with Ripley's in the future. An extra new enforcer named Braun Breaker. Jey's narrative would be advanced if it parting ways with the family tree shadow and embarking on his own journey. 3. Regards to the Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn incident. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens have been major plot point in Jey's narrative involving ancestry. Jey is now able to appear on Raw, perhaps decide to deal with his difficult connection to Owens and Zayn, that he enlist their assistance in his fight against unfamiliar foes, or may tensions intensify? Inside its group, a section that incorporates these may result in an argument, perhaps rekindling their animosity. Another option that Jey might consider is make apologies by proposing a short-term ceasefire to engage in combat with a shared adversary, such as the Fourth Day of Judgment call out, "Hey there, Rhea Ripley." The Braun Breaker and Jey when it comes to avoidance of conflict and in conjunction with Ripley, on top of the things that Breaker did to his cousin. The Roman Empire, if Jey wanted to, he could himself to confront them by yelling. The two new friends that met on Raw would end up a daring step one who might be able to establish either force Jey to engage in a huge showdown area where he is compelled to demonstrate himself, escalating the situation, entangle Raw and SmackDown narratives that result in a merger war of words.